Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Delightful Creations. I'm Amber, and this week we are going to be using a Easter egg dyed music page that I have, and this was I don't know if it's wax paper or parchment paper that I had across my table when I was Easter egg dyeing, and I love all the splatters and stuff, and it's on a huge roll, and it's crinkly. So I want to attach this to this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut a section off here. And get that off the desk. Okay, so I liked that I can play with what part of this that I love, and I like the little dots and splatters, but also we can flip it over and use it on this side, but I think it looks brighter the other way. And I don't like this side of the paper. I absolutely can't stand it. That's why we're using it. I love this side. But when I put the paper on there, when I tested it before I turned the camera on, I think I'm going to be covering up the other side. So I think we'll go ahead and lay it down on this side. And I don't necessarily want the boats here. I mainly want the music. So we'll go ahead and trim this page down. I'm going to attempt to cut along that straight line. I just wanted a couple more things to tuck into the boho journals, and I thought this would be a great way to do it. Straighten up this edge. So I've decided we're going to do this today. Oh, I could just turn that. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Okay. There. And I will sew around here. I'm just going to use some, whatever this is, art glitter glue to attach it along the edges. To stick it down until I do so. I'm going to have to spend like a whole day sewing and like not film because I've got a pile to sew now. And I'm not, usually I look forward to sewing, but this time, no. I'm not, simply because I don't know if that's going to stick. It might stick well enough for me to sew. Right now I've got brown in there. I'm still messing around. I have a little bit of brown thread left on the actual top part, you know, where the big thread is. And I just wanted to use that before I took it off and changed it to the bright colors, because it's gonna be a process. And like I said, I wanted to have everything ready for the boho journals and sew them all at once. And I don't think that's gonna hold that on there. Okay, I don't know why I'm pulling that out. I guess we'll just use a measuring stick here, you know, ruler. How big is this? It's about 8 and almost 8.5. And I want to make 2 tags. We'll just decorate one. So I'm going to cut that about 4 1/4, and about right there. Okay, that one is oh, that's not too bad. Not too bad for my cutting skills. But I'm just going to notch one. This one's a little skinnier. This one has maybe a little more coloring on there. I don't know. This one has more colors. Let's play with this one today. Okay, and I'm going to do the big notch this time. Or, this is the big notch. Hello. Big notch. If I can get it on there. I've had an extra cup of coffee this morning, and it's definitely kicking in. I go for my hot coffee. I still drink my hot coffee, because I gotta have that in the morning. But then I switch to iced coffee. So that's a whole nother thing. There we go. Just kind of, I don't want that to pop off. All right. So yeah, this is, I can't remember. I think it was parchment paper. It's really crinkly, really loud, if you haven't noticed. Okay, all done with this, And then for some funness, I got my buttons. So I've got bright ones in here from Joann's, the pink and the purples. And I thought we would use a couple of those, or at least one of those. I got a really bright heart die cut. I've got the fabric here that I thought I might use as the topper, but now looking at that, that's just too tiny. And that's not enough. So maybe we'll just do that as an edge piece. And then I've got my Sharpie little lemon bag here, and I thought we could do some faux stitching or mark making. Maybe we'll do some mark making. Here's some fun colors. I don't think I have a green. Nope, I've got all the colors but a green. That's okay. I don't really need green anyways, do we? Okay, so we're gonna do some mark making. I'm watching some more mixed media stuff, and I'm really liking it. Get back into that, and it seems that comes across for me more in the summer, just because I'm upstairs more. And so let's just do some swirls. They end up looking kind of like roses. I'm just mark making. This might completely wipe off too. Like I really don't know what I'm doing. And then let's do some pluses, some groupings of pluses that you really can't see. We're just mark making, not thinking a whole lot about it. What else? I think we need some more swirls. Let's do some groupings of little three. Oops, did that right over the top of those hashtag things. And maybe one more over here. I think I want some more swirls. I think we need some bigger things going on here. Oop, there we go. Somebody's texting me. And maybe one more right there. I think I want a little more purple too. A little more boldness going on here. Okay, I didn't even really use yellow. I don't think yellow's going to show up if the white didn't, but it might. What else could we do? Circles, dots. We could do some more blue. I don't know what to draw. Brain is not cooperating. We'll just do a couple of fun little hearts. Thinking really quick, and that was one of the challenges that the lady, I can't remember what her name is. I only watched one video last night as I was going to bed. She's like, sometimes to get the best result when you're doing art journaling or mixed media is to rush and work really intuitively and not think about it and just go with what you're feeling. So there, I've got some interesting things in the background. I'm liking it. I'm afraid it's going to wipe off, so let's give it a test here. No, it's not. It's not yet. I mean, okay, cool. This is some ink that Candy sent me. I know this takes forever to dry, and I thought I might add a few of these. And it's orange. It dries orange. And it's going to take a while for that to dry, so I'll have to let that dry and then come back and finish playing. Ooh, I like that. And another couple little ones here. Could sit here and do this all day. Okay. Maybe one more. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm done. And then I got, let me grab my pink. This is Pink Distress Paints Picked Raspberry. It's hot pink, and it's going to make some really fun splashers. I think I'll start on this one just to kind of get the ink coming out. Let's get that out of our way, even though I said I was just going to do one. But in the meantime, yeah, see? It makes some fun little swoosh marks. I don't want them all in the same spot. There we go. Okay. And then that will end up being like the main focal point. So we've got ink, Sharpie, and acrylic paint. This is definitely mixed media. On music paper underneath. Ooh, I need to do a couple off the page. Let me grab my book page here. Just for interest. That didn't really work. We'll try again. Oh, I got some of the ink on there. Now I've got orange in here. Whoops. See, that's why you gotta wait for your stuff to dry. I just have no patience. I'm just being honest. Okay, let me do one more here. And there. And right here. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Whew. Looks crazy, doesn't it? Looks like boho to me. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry, and then when I come back, we are going to finish this tag up. So I'll be back in just a couple minutes. So I tried to be patient and wait for it to dry, but it didn't work out very well. I just smashed it down on the paper and it went everywhere. So that was the one I have behind me. It's still wet. I stuck it next to the heater to help it dry more, and then came back and smashed it on a new page, and it's still wet. So the ink is obviously not going to set into that paper for a very long time, and I don't want to wait anymore. So we're going to go ahead and, whoops, my light just fell over. We are going to mark on here a little bit more with some purple, I think, because I want to use these purple buttons. Now the light is in my eyes. Okay. And I don't know what to mark on here, so I'll just draw some whoop-de-doops. Some just little random shapes here. Without trying to get it into the wet spots. That's a real challenge. Okay, I don't know if that looks any better or not, but it's got some more interest in the background. Next thought I had was using the heart as the topper. For something different. But when I laid this on here, I'm like, I'm not sure. So then I pulled out some of these really bright and bold, beautiful flowers. And I know I did a flower one on the last one. Well, not the last one. That was a few ago. I thought it could have like a flower edge. But then I was like, well, then the heart doesn't really go. So I'm thinking, go for... That was fun. Go for... the topper being the flower, like a big one, and then maybe have the heart in the center. And I was like, well, maybe we can put the button in the center. Ooh, I like that. And I want to do a double layer flower like I did last time. So maybe we put a little orange, because there's, what happened is with some of the pink, okay, no, that's terrible. Some of the pink, let's do yellow. And the orange, the yellow mixed together and it made orange on there. Oof, that is rotten. No. There. That is better. Better, not great. Nope. I think it's the yellow. I think it's the yellow. I think I'm going to have to put pink in there. Yep, there it is. Yep. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Do I have a little bit bigger pink? I've got another weird... Here, maybe this one. Maybe that's what it needs. A little bit bigger pink. Just feels unproportionate. Oh man, you guys, terrible. Can't see anything. Ugh. How about there? A little better? I think we're going to do that. And I'm just going to Fabri-Tac it on. I'll sew it later. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that this morning. I'm in video making process here. I can sew it later on if it comes down to it when I want to use it in the project here. So I'm just going to attach this in the center. Ish. It got off center. Whoop. Not right that far off center. Okay, a little bit more for my button. Oh, how fun. I even like this one because it's got the green and the pink in it. But we shall be using this one. And I'm going to glue this down here. I'm going to, maybe I should sew first. Gosh, man. Okay, let me sew on there. I don't want to change the thread, you guys. I could sew with brown. It just wouldn't be as great, right? All right, so I need to sew first because I want this to be like on there when I sew the button in there. If I do, yeah, I definitely think we need to do that. So we're going to use this heart. It kind of feels a little, whoa, a little small. Feeling a little small. I grab these big, giant, fat words here. Stay curious. And this is not going to sit in a pocket. These are so thick, it's not going to fit in the pocket. And I'm not going to stick it on the... I'm not going to be sticking it on the front cover because it's too pretty. So I've got to figure out something else here. I don't have anything else pulled out. What do we want here? I'm going to say want coffee. I just want to use that so bad. Most of these are just so... I have this little tiny boho tag that doesn't really go with this, but it says dream big. I mean, not boho, but arrow tag. And these are all just like pastels. Pastel Nation. Here's a bold rose. Nope, I don't think we're going to find anything else. What am I going to do with this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think we're going to attach this. I'm going to trim. That could be fun too. I was going to cut that tab off, but maybe... I like that. I'm going to leave it there. I was going to leave the bit of paper or fabric on the edge. Okay, we're going to attempt to cut this. It's 3 layers of fabric. Doesn't want to cut with regular scissors. It needs fabric scissors, that's for sure. If I do that, I'm not going to be able to get that through the sewing machine. I'm going to struggle bus it. Yep. It's not going to want to go through the machine. So I got to sew before I attach that. Okay, let me sew and then I will be right back. Okay, there we are. I chose to use the teal turquoise metallic embroidery thread, and I think that turned out really nice. And it will also help our beautiful flower look good in there. And then I can now attach my things to this tag. Definitely has been a lot longer of a process than I wanted to do today, but in the end, I will have changed the bobbin thread, so we no longer have brown in there. It's gone. And we have this beautiful teal in there. I get to make the other tag later. And, oops, I guess I still need this, don't I? I still don't know what I'm doing here. I think what we need to do is add in some other, like, something. I'm just like, what am I doing? Here we go. Let's just take a little section here. Section of whatever this is. Book, dictionary page. Okay, now the Fabri-Tac doesn't want to work. See, we're fighting it today. 3 different videos I've got to piece together and edit. What a fun day. I hope you guys are enjoying this, and hopefully it comes together and looks really good in the journal is all I gotta say. I don't know if that's enough glue to hold that on there. We're gonna hope it is. It goes just about all the way up the side. I'm gonna push it in because I still want to see that beautiful threading on the outside since we worked so hard to put it there. Perhaps 3 layers of this is a bit much. Yeah, probably. Does help weigh it down some. Okay, we've got things everywhere. Something down here. We need something else down here. And what do I have? What do I have? I have this lovely little card here. It's huge though. I was just looking for something that had a sentiment on it. Could do the heart still. I still feel like we can do the heart. Oops, sorry guys. And what I should have done was one of these. Maybe I'm gonna change my mind. Yeah. I just feel like that's gonna be too thick, and I'm gonna not like it later, and it's probably gonna fall off. I'm gonna add a little bit of this pink here. I pulled in a few different colors. I'm just feeling like that's just too bulky. It's too heavy. It needs on a page edge or something. Yeah, it needs to be on a page edge or something. You know, just not quite the right thing for this little project here. I am kind of doubling this up just so you can see a little bit more of it. Tuck it in there. A little bit more of the color, because when it's 1 layer, it's not as vibrant. I'm going to use this. Smash it in that Fabri-Tac, which is going to take forever to dry. In fact, it might not dry on this parchment paper. Maybe that was a bad idea. I don't know. Might take a long time. Smash it in there. Okay. Get off my finger. All right. Man. Okay. There. Now. So my words are too fat. We've decided that. The words, the Tim Holtz words are too fat. So let's look in my stickers for word. I don't want to attempt to layer those out and put them in the right spot. Could do Hello Gorgeous. I think there's enough pink though. I think we need something. Oh, green, purple. Oh, here we go. Hotness right there. There's some family. It's not really gold. It's kind of, it's kind of that rose gold. I don't like that. Loved ones. Nope. Nope, not. I mean, I love my family, but I I don't like the coloring on that one. Sometimes it takes a little while to find the right sticker. Those are going to be too pale. Here we go. Maybe one of these big words, because they're the right coloring. They're the right coloring. Oh, there's only one page of these, I think. These stickers are so old. Okay. Well, let's see here. I kind of want to do beautiful because it's orange. It won't fit. Wonderful won't fit, so beautiful won't fit. I don't want awesome. Don't really want happy. I'd like adventure, but again, it's too big. I'm thinking we're going to need to do smile, which would bring in some of that more green, but I think that'd be just ugly. Celebrate is probably just as big as the other words. I think we're going to make the word go this direction. Yep. So I'm going to pull off beautiful. Hopefully it doesn't rip on me. And that's one of the bad things about hoarding your stickers. Is that you wait too long and then they're not sticky. Or they don't like to come off the thing. So now I've got to sit here and fuss with these little cutouts that didn't come out. So that'll take a second here. Let's get all those out so we can actually read our word. And there's no actual I for the dot on the I. So that's kind of a bummer. I'll just take one of these pieces here and make that be my I. How about that? Okay. There. Now let's take some art glitter glue and attach this thing here, and we are done. I'm done with this tag. Treasure tag got me this time, man. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. And I get to go out and enjoy the sunshine. I know I look funny probably to you guys wearing these hoodies and whatnot, but it's too cold down here for me. It's too cold. Will it fit here? Well, hot dog, it sure will. Let's just do it. Oop, my stomach's talking to me. It's lunchtime. Okay. I'm going to attach the heart. Yep. Right over here. Underneath of that. There. And I wanted one of these little sticky bits here for my eye. My eye dot. I can get that one picked up. I think I can. There. Oop, it doesn't go there. Hello, I can spell beautiful. I guess that kind of is on there like that. There. Wow. Okay. Not great. Not fabulous, but different. Different, colorful, bold, boho fun. Mixed media. Yeah. I learned. That's what this was. This was an experiment. Learning. Definitely not my favorite tag, but hopefully I'll get better. The next one. Thanks guys for watching and spending some time with me. I hope you had a good laugh and you pull out some fun colors today. Bye-bye for now.